All right, friends, happy Monday. Welcome back to the growth call. Today is going to be your monthly growth call until we go back to regular programming after Labor Day. And today we're going to give you everything you need for the month of August to get all your social media engagement ready to go. Now, pro tip on August, as we're in this shift, we know that your sphere and your Mets are going to be the best when it comes to referrals and repeat business. So most of August is really about that feeling of getting back in touch with your sphere, making those relationships, really understand what's going on in your people's world so that way you can provide content or information that's of huge value and get those repeat and referrals. But before we do that, Cassie and I have the winner from our growth call eval. So thank you so much to everyone who took just a few seconds to fill that out. Loved seeing all your responses. You guys had some fun stuff to say in there. So we appreciate that. Cassie, do you have the winner? And now you don't have to be on today for this one to win. So don't worry. This was for doing the hard work of doing the eval.
Yes, so today's winner is out of Foxborough, and it's always so funny. I feel like Foxborough pops up constantly. KW Elite, shout out to everybody there as usual, because you guys are constantly on our calls and giving us feedback. So we always appreciate that. Thank you to you and the team over there on leadership, because I know they're helping push it out as well. So $50 in KWNE class cash, as it's quite the tongue twister, goes out to Kevin Philmond from KW Elite.
Wonderful. I don't think he's on, but
we'll let him know.
Yes, we'll get that out to you. So thank you. Have you guys missed us? We missed you. I missed the Monday calls, but you guys are so busy in the summer. So here is your August growth call social media. Cassie, you got that share? Or you want me to do it?
I should be able to without any technical difficulties. Hold on one moment. Maybe. Hold on.
I hope you are drinking enough liquids.
There we go.
That include water to stay hydrated during this heat, by the way.
Does coffee count?
Yeah, coffee has water in it, so I've always said that counts. You make beans and water go together for the liquid of the gods. Therefore, you're hydrating.
All right, Brooke, can you see my screen
correctly? I can. So again, you may see a little bit different format. We have reformatted based on some of your suggestions how the growth call document would work. So this is the first month with the new look. You're going to see when we give it to you as a month, we are going to give you links within the calendar so you can go right to that date and write down without having to scroll to a million things. There are 5 weeks of content in August. This was a stretch for the brain, guys. So to make it easier for you, let's show you what you're going to be doing the first week. All right. I saw this and totally stole it. And this one is a bonus one for you guys. It was R&D. Rip off and duplicate, right? So you're going to ask your audience, and guys, don't forget, you have to add your DBA logos. You had requested that we take logos off so you could put your KW logo on. So make sure you're doing that. I saw a few naked posts out there. So this one just says you were given $10K to renovate any room in your home. What room are you renovating? Guys, why is this bank? Why is this post bank and exciting? Come off and mute or throw it in the chat.
It gives you something to talk to them about.
It does. But what else can we do with this data? Scroll just a little bit so they can see the growth call. There's a follow-up email plan. So now when people post what room they'd renovate, boom, you've got them. Get an email out to them that says, hey, thank you for commenting on my post. I saw that you wanted to renovate your downstairs bathroom. Do you know your home probably has the equity to do this? Can I do an equity analysis for you? I mean, the real estate gods are going to shine pillars of sunshine on your head for this one. And it does, Kelly. It tells us if they are looking to sell. So get excited about one. So that one's a 2-part. Okay. Isn't it money, John? Boom! I love that one. I was like, I'm going to go one step further and give them a smart plan. So that smart plan does exist in the library, by the way. All you have to do is search for it by that name. Go ahead, Kelly.
Good question. So if I have my command set up for MailChimp, will the emails work through command email for the smart plan?
Smart plans are different. So that's command mail. It's a completely different side. So
Will
this
it
would
still
use,
work though?
Yep,
Through the
absolutely.
command side? Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. We all know I'm food motivated, right? So this is perfect. Put in the chat. Are you guys a hot dog, a hamburger? You can't pick both. You can't pick both. And do you load them up and are they like full of toppings, or are you like, I'll take a little ketchup, please. That's about it. But put it in. Are you guys hot dog or hamburger? This will tell you what you need to buy if you're doing a client event barbecue, right? Oh, see, Kelly, I knew I liked you for a reason. That's exactly how I do that too. But I am like pickles, mayo, mustard, hots, like all of it. Burgers, mushrooms, and Swiss. Yeah. Good stuff. All right, next one, Cass. I love the month of August because cats and dogs are represented in the entire month, and nerds. Just wait till you see. So it's International Cat Day. This is such a fantastic way to also get to know who is on your page and in your community and bring this tag back, right? Put cat person, dog person, put those as tags. So that way, when you see fun events coming up in the future, sort your database by cat or dog, and then you know exactly who to reach out to with an inspirational event or something that's going on, or a funny meme, something. But you will post about International Cat Day. Ask them to post pics of their feline friends in the comments. And who doesn't love a Facebook spammed full of animals? I do. Cassie does. Cassie and I are obsessed with animals. I've used these before for you guys, and I absolutely love this website. It's called Design Seeds. So what we're going to do is this mellow ocean color palette is an amazing room inspiration. Where in your home can you see these colors being used? Again, it's a way for you to dig in, and somebody says, you know what, I really want to renovate my, 3-season porch with these colors, right? And you just get so much movement on posts like this. The other thing you can do is we've linked the website where you can go watch the color inspiration, and it's amazing what people find in there, color combinations they didn't even think could go together. So just a fun way to pull in some paint colors or ways to decorate. It's party time in the summer, right? We only have a few months we can be outside here, not like the parts of the country. So this one wants to know, intimate backyard party or quaint picnic at a scenic spot? Which one are you? Put it in the comments. I love picnics, mainly because I like to make all the things that go to the picnic, and little pickies you can eat, barbecue. Maybe you could have a picnic and a barbecue, but you can't have a barbecue at a picnic. But yes, again, put this out there, just another way to get to know your database. We need to do a better job as an entire industry about talking about our referral network. So how many times has somebody moved out of state and you were like, but I was your realtor, like, and you didn't tell me you were making a move? This is a great way to start that conversation. Looking to move out of state, not sure where to start. I have great agents throughout my network that can help you no matter where you'd like to land next. Direct message me and I'll help you connect with someone that will make your hop to another state smooth as it can be. And if you need help finding someone to help one of your clients, don't forget your team leader can reach out to where they're going or ask. I see a lot of internal Market Center Facebook group going, who's got a licensee in Florida, who's got a referral person in California. So we love seeing that, but this is a great way to remind people you can help them no matter where they're going or where people are coming from. This is a huge hot topic in my house with a 6-year-old because she likes both. And when you mix them together, what are they, guys?
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
Add vodka, it's a John Daly.
That is exactly right, Tim.
Add vodka
That
and a
is-
cigarette, it's a John Daly shooting under par. Not that I'm saying anybody should smoke, but the thing.
Actually, we make so much of this in our house. It is laughable. So what do you want? Iced tea, lemonade, or are you going with the John Daly or an Arnold Palmer? I almost don't even like ordering Arnold Palmers. I feel so weird ordering them, but I'm like, can you do half and half, like Sandra says? But yes, this is another fun one, and it brings up a great debate. Do you add raspberries to your lemonade? Do you put mint in your tea? Like, ask some questions, get some recipes is even better. It's World Photography Day. I love this one. I grew up, my dad was a photographer growing up, and my grandfather was a photographer and a photographer and a photographer. So pictures are important in our house, and we actually print them. They don't just live on our phone. I actually have a wall full of real pictures. So today's World Photography Day, an annual worldwide celebration of the art, crafts, science, and history of photography. Drop your favorite photo in the comments below and get out there and take a few extra snaps today. Maybe it'll show you updated pictures or pull out a story about why they love their photos so much. When we did this previously, a lot of people posted their wedding days, and it might have been wedding days from the 80s or most recent. So then you were able to grab a little bit more info as well to bring back to command.
Brooke, I love this one because you could add something to it too, asking for who their favorite photographer is. So many people have local photographers for wedding photographers, family portraits, maternity shoots, engagement sessions, all of that. And I don't know if it's just my current age group because everyone's married or having kids, but people are constantly looking for who's a great photographer for this. And luckily I know a ton and I can put them all in there. And let's not forget our own real estate businesses where we're always looking for photographers as well.
Oh, Sandra just put something in the chat that needs to be said out loud. She had a great aha. Print the photo that they post and send it to them. They probably don't have it printed. That is fantastic.
I was actually going to take it a step further. If you get the best version from them, just run a contest and then reach out to them, have them actually send it to you so you have a great version of it, and do it on Fracture. Fracture puts it on glass.
Oh,
my point being, because if you send, and not that having a photo frame for them isn't awesome, but it won't stand out the same way a Fracture photo will. And then it's going to be a topic of conversation in their home. Where the hell did you get that? My realtor, who's amazing, did that for me. That's so different. And then, it inspires conversation beyond just a photo in a frame. Something a little bit
love
different.
That. Hey, Tim, will you do me the hugest favor after this? Will you drop that info on where people can grab that in our Growth Call Facebook?
Sure.
You're the best.
Company's called Fracture. I will. Yep.
Thank you. All right. I did not make this up. I swear to you, I did not make this up. But August 23rd is Find Your Inner Nerd Day. Guys, this is a legit social media holiday because it was on the webs, so it exists. Okay. And we all know being nerdy is just super passionate about something. So you're going to find out what people in your community are nerdy about. Maybe they want to crochet. Maybe they're music nerds. Maybe they collect comic books. Maybe they are just nerds in general. So yeah, I mean, we could switch it out in my headshot. I had it there. And then I was like, dogs with glasses are so much better for this. So today is Find Your Inner Nerd Day. It's all about staying true to yourself and taking joy in what makes you happy. So what makes you happy? And then I told you it was coming. It's all about the doggos. Today is the day to celebrate our furry friends. Let's spam this post with pics of your pooches. And I love this because people will give you the names of their animals when they adopted them. People will talk about their animals and over detail you. It's like animals and babies, right? Animals and kids. Love this. And then it's cute. It's so cute. And then let's start building up our vendors, right? So we are getting into the season. We should already be thinking about creating conversations with landscapers or those who do winterizing for fall and winter, right? Let's start talking to them about getting discounts for your sphere. So this one is all about handyman. So we're looking for the following for our clients. We're looking for the best handyman and landscaper recommendations. Who do you know? DM me with their info or put them in the comments below. So what you're doing is you're going to your community and asking for the best that they recommend. So when they give you the information, make sure you're also putting the vendor in command, and the lead source would actually be the name of the person as a referral. So Timmy, if you're the one who referred the best handyman to me, that's who the referrer would be you to me. So that way, when they do a great job for our clients, not only can I pick up the phone and call you again as the person who referred them, but also remind the person I'm talking to how I got their information. Win-win for everyone on that one. I can smell the pencil sharpener in the classroom. I didn't want to put him back to school posting, but we've got to start talking about it, right? So it's almost time for the kids to be back in school. What was your favorite school supply to get? Put it in the chat. What was your most favorite thing to have in your little backpack? I can tell you mine was a Lisa Frank binder and folders. Loved it. It was my most favorite thing. Crayons, right? Can anybody else smell the sharpener at the front of the class? Like, if this is, I'm aging myself, used to actually sharpen pencils, not just mechanical click, click, click. Yes, Trapper Keepers. That's it. Trapper Keepers. Yes. Lisa Frank Trapper Keepers too at that point. Like, I was all about those crazy unicorns with tons of colors, protractors. This is a super fun one. It's going to give you now know into my head a little bit more, right? It explains a lot. Loved those Trapper Keepers. They actually came back with them a few years ago, and I totally paid the disgusting price for one just to have one for nostalgia. Because, mine was destroyed back in the day when I left school. So that's your content for the month, guys. You've got a lot to work with. It's all about bringing those personal connections back in, getting in front of your sphere, reminding them what you do and that you're here to help and that you're here to build community with them. So today, you could go in and pre-schedule all of those for the month of August to run for you. In a half hour, you could download, copy, paste those captions, and boom, off they go. So, Cassie, you ready to give away something today?
Yeah, and I have a couple of announcements too. So I'm just trying to grab all the links for you guys so you can easily click through whatever you want. First one, let's see. Let's do this in order for you. So you'll see Brooke's background, the Summer of Shift. I'm sure so many of you already know about it because you're here on the call today and we've talked about it constantly forever. So Summer of Shift started last Tuesday. The recording is up. It's I think it's like 9 weeks. It goes until the end of September. It's once a week, Tuesdays at 2, running through the end of September. There's a couple of days we're skipping because of Mega Camp and all that good stuff. So Summer of Shift, if you haven't jumped on it already, go ahead and join us tomorrow. It looks like Brooke grabbed that link for you in the chat already. Next week, we have James Shaw coming for Pivot Shift Ahead. A lot of you are probably already signed up and saw that it did sell out. We have started a waiting list. So if you weren't able to grab a ticket, go ahead and put your name on the waiting list there because we're combing through the list, making sure everybody who signed up can still attend. We may have a couple extra tickets available. And the only way that you're going to be able to get those is if you're on the waiting list. So let me pop that in the link, pop that link in the chat for you. That's August 2nd in Manchester, New Hampshire. Brooke, anything else on Shift that I missed there?
It's at the back room. If you have not been to the back room for James Shaw, they have the best chicken tenders on the planet. And when they give you feta, they give you an entire brick. So, I mean, if
he told us the chicken tenders are the only reason he's coming.
Exactly. And my New Hampshire people could probably agree that that is one of the best places.
The mudslides are terrible too, bro.
The mudslides. That's the other thing. They ban you after your second one. You're only allowed to have 2. They're fierce. You will be asleep. The other thing is with Shift, Summer of Shift. play along on the website. When you do the quick eval on the little floaties, you get extra entries to win big prizes that start tomorrow. Also, you can replay last week's Summer of Shift session 1. It is on our YouTubies, and there is a Summer of Shift Facebook page that you could follow along and see extra content, some of the models, different things we're popping in there. So if you haven't signed up for that, Cass, if you don't have that link, I'll go grab it.
Yeah, if you want to go over that while we do winners, and then I'll also pop, especially if this is your first time, you're going to get all those resources that we just went over in a moment after we announce our winner from today. And I'll throw our Facebook group in there for the growth call as well, which is where it's our one-stop shop. That's where we post everything, post links to other groups that we have, like the Summer of Shift, anything cool coming up, as well as all the resources. So without further ado, today's winner is Kelly P out of Worcester, the Worcester Market Center. Kelly, are you on with us?
Kelly is on.
Kelly, congratulations.
I'm here.
You're also getting $50 in KWNE class cash today.
Nice.
So I'll connect with you after the call. Congrats on winning.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And like I said, those resources and the Facebook group the links are just in there just now. And Brooke, were you able to get the YouTube link in there?
Oh, not the YouTube, but if you go right to the Facebook group or you Google KW New England YouTube, we come right up. You can see all the weird thumbnails of me that YouTube thinks they should stop things at, where I'm like mid yawn or sneeze, or I look like somebody is hitting me off the back of the head. So if you want to check those out for comedic purposes, those are there for you to check out as well, because YouTube loves to do that.
Awesome. Thanks, Brooke. Well, that is it for today. You are all set for August. Stay tuned, read your emails since we're not here every Monday. I'm sure there's some awesome stuff coming out that we'll be posting in there, and we'll see you again on September 12th.
Have a great month, guys. We'll see you on other trainings.
Thanks, Brooke.
Bye,
Thanks, Kathy.
guys.
Good job.
Thanks, ladies.
Bye.